Are you ready for mine though? Because James, this is my rated R. All right, this is not for the children. This is a Christmas comedy romance murder mystery. It's called Jingle Balls, A Merry Fackin' Christmas Movie, Yankees Suck. That's the full title. Jingle Balls, Merry Fackin' Christmas Movie, Yankees Suck. Full title. Every word of it you need. Starring Sarah Silverman. So my cast is all Boston, local Massachusetts, New England people. Sarah's from New Hampshire, I believe. So starring Sarah Silverman in a Christmas movie. I know she's Jewish, that's the point. Starring Sarah Silverman as Maggie McIntyre. Her dad's Leonard Nimoy, who's also a local. He's this wise, gives great advice, but he's delusional. He thinks he's from outer space. And she's like, sure, Dad, yeah. Uma Thurman and Mindy Kaling are her friends, but they give terrible romantic advice. Anyways, Sarah is looking for holiday loving in all the wrong places, James. This is a placeholder. She meets Casey Affleck. I know he's on the out. Nobody likes him right now. But he fits the bill for this right now. She meets Casey Affleck, a Boston bad boy with ties to the mob and other generic mafioso Boston crime syndicate things. But it's fun. They have a lot of fun, doing bad things. But then she meets, a good boy with a foul mouth, Bill Burr. They meet in a market basket. And he works at Fenway Park. He's got this nice job. He's got a delightfully dysfunctional family. And she really falls in love with him when he lets her help him kick some Yankee fans out of the ballpark, out of Fenway. She's like, I could really, settle down with this guy. So do I want the bad guy, mob kid, or do I want, the Bill Burr type, Boston guy who's, he's got a good job and he's, a decent guy. But as Christmas approaches, James, someone kills Wally the Green Monster at a holiday charity event at Fenway. And the suspicions are pointing everywhere. Who did it? One of the top suspects, of course, is a very jealous Casey Affleck, because Sarah's been going out with Bill. And, Sarah's determined to get to the bottom of it. Who's the real killer? Who killed Wally? But in a really messed up ending, Casey was actually trying to save her from Bill Burr, who's the real murderer. And they start this ridiculous standoff, this ridiculous battle at the half shell during the Boston Pops Christmas performance, turns into a melee, turns into a car chase that goes by, all the Boston landmarks. We get some cameos along the way, right? Ends at Fenway Park, where it's a standoff between Bill Burr, Casey Affleck, Sarah Silverman. But then, as just before they're about to kill each other, the Yankees walk in because they're getting ready for a game. They're walking in to get ready, and everybody teams up. All these mafiosos show up, and they team up to kick the crap out of the Yankees. Once they've destroyed the Yankees, Sarah and Casey and Bill Burr decide to just have an open relationship and have a three-way in the middle of the park. Because it's Sarah Silverman, and she's a very dirty comedian. With supporting cast, okay? Tom Brady is a goat farmer, who they come across some farm out in I don't know where. Ben Affleck is tough as nails, police chief. Matt Damon is a skinhead, mafioso type, gangbanger, I don't know what. Steve Carell is a janitor who saw the murder, and Sarah interrogates him, right? And there's all these big, Boston cameos. And at the very end, it shows that Sarah slept with all of them. She's having a very Merry Christmas. But at the end, people are wishing her a Merry Christmas. She's like, oh, no, I'm Jewish. It's, it's a Hanukkah. So it's funny because it's a Christmas movie all the way up until the end. She's like, no, I'm Jewish. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Lots of holiday humor. Try to get as many Boston people in there as possible. All the background, all the supporting roles, local talent. And I think that this movie needs to be made ASAP. Repeat the name of the movie, which is going to be in production very soon. It's called Jingle Balls, A Merry Fackin' Christmas Movie, Yankees Suck.